Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel, YouTube School of Fashion. My name is Globana. I'm the creative director of Globana Fashion Academy. I have a syllabus for the course I'm going to cover. I'm going to start from my beginner class to my intermediate class. This is a free class, so I want you to join me on this journey and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to enable me continue and teaching you and bringing more and more course to you. And beginners in fashion design. So if you don't have any prior knowledge in fashion, so I'm going to start by teaching you how to read your tape. Then from there, I will teach you the step-by-step of a fashion designer, what you need to know and as a fashion designer. So stay tuned to this my class YouTube channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. So on today's class, I'm going to teach you tape reading. So how do you read your tape as a fashion designer? So now we have, this is our tape. I don't know if it's clear. This is called the inch part of the tape, and this is called the centimeter part of the tape. So we have 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, and we have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch to 60 inch, because this is a 60 inch. I'm working with a 60 inch tape. So we have from 1 inch to a 60 inch. They have 120 inch tape, so it depends on the kind of tape you like using. So inch part of the tape. Then when you turn this other side, this is the centimeter part of the tape. The centimeter part of the tape is small, and while the inch part of the tape is long. So you see, this is 1 inch and this is 1 centimeter. So now I will start by teaching you on how to read your tape. How do we read our tape as a fashion designer? The first step, what you need to do as a fashion designer or as an aspiring fashion designer or a beginner in fashion design, the first thing you're going to do is to learn how to read your tape. How do you read your tape? I will draw out my tape on the board. Then I will draw out my 1 inch tape on the board, or maybe I will draw up to 2 inch. Then I will show you how to read your tape. So follow me on this class. So I will have my tape here. So if you look at this my board, I have just drawn my tape. So now on this tape, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 8. I omitted this part. If you include this part, it will give you 9. So let's start from here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here is it. We have 9, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on this my starting point, I will say this my starting point of my tape here is 0. This is my starting point of my tape. It's 0. It's 0 here. The starting point of my tape is 0, and this part here is 1. The starting point is 0, and this point here is 1. The next point is 2. So I will come here and put 2 here. So the next point is 2, and that is 2. Then I will come here, I will draw the next point, which is this small point. So this, after this point that is 0, the next point is 0.125. 0.125. So here is 0.125. 0.125. So hope you're following. So the next one is 0.25. So here 0.125. Then this next one here is 0.25. So here we have here 0.25. 0.25. So let me make it bold enough. 0.25. So here is 0.25. The next line is 0.375. So remember, we have 0, 0. The next one 0.125. The next one is 0.25. So this next one is 0.375. So here is 0.375. So we are adding 0.125 in all our lines. We are adding 0.125 in all our lines. So remember, we have 0.0, we have 0.125, we have 0.25, and the next one is 0.375. So here is our 0.375. So now we are going to proceed, and the next one, which is our middle line, is 0.5, which is half of 1. So 0.5. So I'll come here and I'll do 0.5. I think this our line is too long. Here is 0.5. So we have 0.375, and here is 0.5. Hi guys. So I'm continuing my video, but I'm going to change my lines using, I'm going to change. Remember, I said we have 0 here, we have 1 here, and we have 2. So the next one, I said from my tape, I'm going to start afresh so you can understand very, very well. So from my tape, I have 0 at this top here. I have 0. This line is 0. The next line is 0.125. Each line on our tape is 125. Each line on our tape is 125. So I have what is it called? 0. The next one is 0.125. So you're going to be adding 1 to 0.125 in all our lines. So I have here the first reading on our tape, which is this line here. This line here is 0.125. So we have here 0.125. 0.125. So 0.125 plus 0.125. Remember, I said each line on our tape is 0.125. So for me to get my second line, I will add 125. So 0.12 plus 0.125, so it's equal to 0.25. So we have 0.25. 0.125 plus 0.125 is equals to 0.25. So remember I said on our tape each line is 0.125. So when you add 0.125 plus 0.125, it will give you 0.25, which is a quarter of an inch. A quarter of an inch is 0.25. A quarter of an inch is 0.25. So our next line is here like this, is 0.25, which is a quarter of an inch, which is a quarter of an inch. So this is a quarter of an inch. So our 0.25 is a quarter of an inch. So the next line, we are going to add 0.125 plus 0.25. So we have 0.125 plus 0.25. So is equal to 0.375. 0.125 plus 0.25, it will give us 0.375. So remember I said for us to get each line, we are going to add 0.125. So each line on our measuring tape is 0.125. So now the next line here is 0.375. So 0.375. So our next line is 0.5, which is half of an inch, 0.5. So remember I said each line on the tape, you're going to add 0.125. So I have here 0.75. So I need to get the fourth line. So I will 0.375 plus 0.125. So 0.375 plus 0.125. Then I have 0.5. 0.5. So our next line there is 0.5. 0.5, which is half of an inch. Half of inch. So half of an inch is 0.5. So this one here is 0.5. So now I will leave you to try the next line. Remember I said each line on our tape is 0.125. So now this 0.5, so I will leave you to try this line. Our next line, what is the number? So that will be a question mark. This is your assignment. Try the next line and I will jump to the next other line. So the next line I'm going to work on this next line. The next line here is 0.75. 0.75. 0.75. So 0.75 is 3/4 of 3/4 of an inch. So in mathematics, what do you know by 3/4 of an inch? So the next line is 0.75. So remember our line before it, we are going to add 0.5 plus 0.125. So if you do the math and write it down on the comment section. So now the next line after 0.5, remember I said each line we are going to add 0.25. So now our next line is 0.825.
If you're following our class, you know that you're supposed to correct that 0.825 to the supposed answer. If you know the answer to that, make sure you comment on the comment section with your answer. I'll be reading our comment. Thank you.
0.825. So now our next line is 0.825 plus 0.125. This is 1 inch. 1 inch. So 0.825 plus 0.25 will give us 1 inch. So hope you are following our class. I want you to try and do my assignment and drop it down on the comment section. I'll be reading your comment and I'll be answering to your comments too. So remember, we have 1 inch. 1 inch. We have 1 inch. So we have 1 inch. So we'll continue like that to our 2 inch, to our 3 inch, and to our 60 inch. Remember, my tape I'm using is 60 inch tape, but if you want to I'm using a 60 inch tape, but if you want your 120, you want to use a 120 inch tape, you're free to use a 120 inch tape. So it will continue like that. Your tape reading will continue like that to 60 inch. So now let's continue. I'm going to start from 1 to 2. So now the next one is we have 9. So that is 9. So the next one we say 1.125. 1.125. 1.125. So the next reading is, the next one is 1.25. So 1.25. So that is how you continue to you get to 2. So all this will be your assignment. All this will be your assignment. So the rest will be your assignment. So do your assignment and put it down on the comment section. I'll be there to answering your question. Thank you, and seeing my assignment. Thank you very much. This is Globana Fashion Academy on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.